Liege is 4th in the league with 80 points per game. ZZ Leiden is 13th with 76 points per game. So we will see how that plays out here. Liege opens with possession. ZZ Leiden in man-to-man coverage, and it was Marine Ververs. Usually he is the guy penetrating the lane and dishing, but he found an open spot. This is his first free throw. He's 86% free thrower, so that's very unusual for Angel Rodriguez. 5'11", 180-pound guard from Puerto Rico. Seasoned veteran, makes his second free throw, and it's a 1-0 lead. Here comes ZZ Leiden with it. Ververs brings it across. Von Bray with the cut down the lane. Instead, it will be Alex Gross. His shot's missed and pulled down by E.J. Anosike, who averages 5 rebounds a game. They go to Higgins. Higgins up strong and scores. Jamel Higgins averaging 11 points a game. And just a great force inside for Liege this year. That was Ververs with the miss. Here comes Rodriguez. Fontaine fakes the pass, now gives it up. And here's Bram Bogarts for 3. Without Brooke Lemaire, who is out for the season with an ACL injury. Good defense, no call that time. Pretty physical. Rodriguez picks up, has nowhere to go. Fontaine, the long 3, rattles in and out. He's 41% behind the arc this season. 3-0 our early score. This is Jones with it. Now Luc Von Bray. He misses the 3. Luc Von Bray. We are familiar with Luc Von Bray. He played all 4 years of college at Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois, and we saw a lot of those games. Very good three-point shooter. Here's Anosike with the muscle move off the glass. E.J. Anosike with 16 points a game, and it's a 5-0 Liege start. Man-to-man for Liege. Jones around a screen, now gives it back to Ververs. Now he gets the handoff. Von Bray can hit from the corner. Gardner with the miss. He's from Chandler, Arizona originally. Fontaine, another long 3, and that one's good. Olivier Fontaine with his 58th 3 of the season. And it's an 8-0 start for Liege. Good start here at home for Liege basket. And Higgins got a hand on it. Line to inbounds. Looking for their first points of this game here in the early going. And now a foul will go against Angel Rodriguez here in the early going. Ververs has it taken away. Boy, the hands and the defense for Liege has really come on strong here in the Elite Gold play of late. There's Rodriguez with a strong move to the bucket. He had 11 points, 12 assists, and 5 steals against Den Bosch in their last outing. That bucket makes it 10-0, and ZZ Leiden will need a timeout here as Liege has come out strong. It's Liege 3 of 5. And look at the strong play by E.J. Anosike. Just posts up and takes charge. And then Fontaine missed his first couple, but shooters shoot. And that's what Olivier Fontaine is, 6'5". Good shooting guard forward. And Angel Rodriguez just, that ability to get into the lane and score or dish has just been such a huge key for Liege all season long, and nobody does it any better than Angel Rodriguez with 29 points. So tied for third, actually, is ZZ Leiden on the update. Limburg United, 28 points. Spiro Basket, 28 points. Then Liege with 26, followed by Landsteed, Donar Groningen, and Limburg with 23 points at 1 and 6. Jones, the shot fake, the pull-up jumper, bounces no good, and the rebound to Fontaine. Outstanding start here for Liege. Can they keep it going, though? Rodriguez, the drive and the foul.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work, displayed for the world to see. 2 countries working together. 1 new organization. We are the Be Next League.
He scores, he gives it up to someone who scores, or in this case, he gets the free throws. And we mentioned he's an 86% free throw shooter on the year. He's number 1 in steals in the league and number 2 in efficiency. So he is where it all starts for Liege. 5 points for him. It's now a 12-0 Liege lead. Liege has been outstanding at home this year. Quite the maneuver inside for Alex Gross, and Leiden is on the board. With 6:20 to go in the first quarter, they score. Here's Higgins, and he draws the contact, and will go against Gross. And I still remember the game where Higgins and Anasike joined Liege, and I've just been so impressed with their play ever since they joined the team. Here's Gross again, gives it up to Von Bray off the glass and good. Luke Von Bray averaging 9.5 points per game for Leiden. He was one of numerous players from overseas to play at Bradley University for Brian Wardle. Here's Bram Bogarts for 3. And the big rebound for Higgins, averaging 4.5 a game. There he is, strong inside, denied, goes back up again. Anosike gets the rebound. He goes up strong and draws the whistle on the 3rd attempt inside, and that's the dominance inside. EJ Anosike is 6'7", 248 pounds from East Orange, New Jersey. Four points for him and a 12-point lead now for Liege. They started off 12-0. Irvers gets double teamed. Now it's Gardner. A lot of contact, but they're letting him play. Here comes Anosike the other way. Trying to take Von Bray. Now the double team. He'll pass out of that. Higgins from the top of the key. How about Jamel Higgins shooting it outside? Powerful inside and a sweet touch from near the free throw line. And it's now a 16, actually it's 4 points, I believe, for ZZ Leiden. Bram Bogarts with the bucket. Gardner fouled on the way to the hoop. Well, I thought Gardner and Von Bray scored for ZZ Leiden, but the box score and the guys running the show with the production crew say no. So they know better than I do. 18-2. Olivier Toifontaine with the bucket. Nice little move there for him. The three-point shooter with a little ballet-like move, and it's a 20-2 lead. Ververs gets free. Maran Ververs averaging 8.5 a game. (20-4). A dominant start here for Liege on their home floor. Oh, Hagens was looking to create with Von Bray on defense and just bounces it off his foot out of bounds. 25, Anthony Cambo into the lineup, along with 24, Kevin Tumba. Here's Von Bray from the outside. He's a good shooter from out there, 45% behind the line. And now a whistle away from the ball. Dribbling inside, I guess it was there that the foul was called. Rodriguez back at the line. The third time he shot free throws in the early going here. He had a big game against Leiden in their first meeting. It was just about a month ago. He had 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. 22-4. That is not an error. That is just a great start for Liege. Ververs. Now a bench player in. Here's Gardner for 3. Bench player is Martin Bonecht, number 2 in the green and blue. Tumba, and he's fouled by Von Bray. Their last outing against Heroes Den Bosch, Tumba scored 10 points and had 8 rebounds. That was the first time, the previous 11 games, he'd only been in double figures once. So he had a good scoring game there, and of course we'd like to see more of that from Tumba. That's Gardner with the follow-up and the bucket. Brock Gardner averages 14 points per game for Leiden, and it's 23-6. And the whistle. Defending champs down by 17 here. And we're just 3 of 25 from three-point range, and they are off to a poor shooting start in this one as well. Pretty good from three-point range, 3 for 9, but 3 of 15 overall. Here's Ververs. Now Von Bray looks to put it on the floor. Free throw line jumper for Luke Von Bray is good. He had an incredible buzzer-beating shot against Barise on December 13th in a FIBA Cup contest. He threw it from the circle under the basket, the restricted area, and swished it at the other end. Olivier Toifontaine will try the corner 3, and it's Tumba with the rebound. Third in the league at 10 rebounds a game for Kevin Tumba. Mentioned he's from New Jersey, played college ball at Sacred Heart University, the University of Tennessee, and Cal Fullerton. So a few stops for Liege Anosike. Makes both free throws. It's 25-8. 5 points now for Anosike. This is Bonecht with it. Gets the screen from Von Bray, and now goes the other direction. Von Bray guarded by Cambo. Now gives it up to Duco Boss. And now the corner three is no good. I believe that was Von Bray with the three-point attempt. It was Anosike off the bounce. And good defense there, but Tumba gets it back. Long shot and a three ball for E.J. Anosike. Just his 12th three-pointer of the season. And it's a 20-point lead, biggest of the game now for Liege. Started off with a 12-0 lead if you're just joining us. Under a minute to play now, first quarter. And it's been all Liege. Boy, and they do a great job of getting hands on the basketball. Little pull-up jumper and a nice shot for Martin Bonecht, who averages 9 a game. And Leiden is in double figures. Not much difference between the shot clock and the game clock here. Final seconds, first quarter. And what a quarter it's been for the home team. Anosike will try another three. That one bounces no good. Tumba gets a hand on it. Tries to put it up strong. And it was Milos Božović getting his hands on it. I don't think he got the call he wanted.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work, displayed for the world to see. 2 countries working together. 1 new organization. We are the Be Next League.
So 47% overall, 66% from 2-point range. On the other side, it's ZZ Leiden, 0 for 7 from 3-point range, 5 of 18 overall. Second quarter action now. Luke Von Bray for 3. Bounces no good. And the rebound to Božović. He'll bring it across. 42 years old. I had to take an extra look at that. Born in 1981. That's Trois Fontaine with another 3. His second three-pointer of the game. 21-point lead now, the biggest of the game. And a nice take by Gardner. And the three-point play for Brock Gardner. Fontaine around a screen, takes it down the lane. No good. Olivier Fontaine, really good outside shooting from him this season, puts up another 3. He's put the ball on the floor a little bit, taking it to the basket in this one. 31-13 our score. Outstanding start. Liege 2-1 at home in Elite Gold action. Gardner, guarded by Tumba, nowhere to go. Bonecht, yes indeed. Martin Bonecht played professionally in the UK. Shot clock at 6. Fontaine, the wing 3 bounces no good. After a 1-4 start in Elite Gold, Liege has now won 2 straight. (27) after 3 quarters in that last outing. Now the takeaway on the inbounds. Here comes ZZ Leiden. Running the floor and getting blocked was Lucas Krutov. Great defense at the bucket there. Quickly ahead to Noterman. Musa Noterman over Luc Von Bray for his first points of the game. Noterman averaged 6.5 a game. 18-point lead for the home team. Mismatch out on the perimeter with Tumba guarding Bonecht. Tough turnaround jumper by Luc Von Bray, and he has really added to his game with the scoring off the bounce, hitting some tough shots. He can hit the tough shots from behind the arc as well. Noterman with it. Dribble drive and the score for Musa Noterman. He had 11 against ZZ Light in the first outing, so he likes playing against them. Here's the little give inside. Double teamed is Luc Von Bray, but turns and scores. Luc Von Bray now with 8 points. He was on the all-freshman team in the Missouri Valley Conference when he played at Bradley. Nice give from Tumba to Noterman, who has gotten hot here in the second quarter. He's got 6. Back to the 18-point lead for Liege. Their good defense and ZZ Leiden's tough shooting have continued a bit, although Von Bray's gotten warm here. Just about midway through the second. Tumba with it. And he'll draw the foul. I'll go against Brock Gardner, 6'7", 224-pounder from Chandler, Arizona. Nothing against Kevin, but probably a break that Liege got the ball out of bounds and he didn't have to shoot free throws. Tough shot for Rodriguez is short. Second quarter action, Liege started with a 12-0 lead. They led it at 20-2 at one point. They've led by as many as 21. Jones. Oh, that could have been a charge or a block. Either way, they didn't call anything, and the shot goes out of bounds with 5:32 left in the second. 16-10 the points in the paint in favor of Liege. Rodriguez back in the ball game now, guarded by Bonecht. Coming way out for the screen was Hagens. The double team and now an over and back. Good switch up of the defense there as they came out to double team Angel Rodriguez at half court. Surprise him and unable to get out of that trap. Like Elvis Presley, he was caught in a trap and couldn't get out. The three by Jones is no good. And Rodriguez will try again. Now Bojovic will play the point. Higgins. Bojovic against the man-to-man, gives to Higgins. Noterman was open. Now they swing it. And that miss, I believe. Yeah, that was Ram Bogarts with the miss there. And now the turnover. Or at least a better defensive team. They were, not that they were bad before, but boy, they have gotten better with the deflections, the steals, the forcing of the turnovers. And Rodriguez gets around his man and draws a whistle. 83-73. They came back from a 14-point deficit in that one and reached the Final Four in their first ENBL season. Here's Bogarts again from the corner. It's Jones the rebound. Tajon Jones averages 11 a game. He has not scored yet, number 3 in blue. Here's Von Bray off the window. Tapped, not controlled. That's Gross with it, and it will stay with ZZ Leiden. Leiden's leading scorer was Stan Van Den Elzen, but he is no longer with the team, and they have maybe struggled a bit without him. Now the takeaway by Higgins. There you go. The defense again. Just under 4 minutes to play now, first half. 37-19. Neither team has scored here for a few moments. And now an offensive foul call. The foul goes against Rodriguez, and you can see Alex Zampier with his hands upturned, and now he's earned a technical foul for Von Bray. Will shoot free throws, 84% at the line. And he doesn't look any different than he did 10 years ago when he started playing basketball at Bradley University. He missed a free throw, but it will be ball out of bounds now for ZZ Leiden. They're no slouch either defensively, 5th in the league in steals. Liege is 3rd in the league in steals. Von Bray shot in and out. Higgins with the rebound, averaging 4.5 a game off the glass. Bojovic walks it across. Gets out of the double team. Higgins tries to take it down the lane, and that'll, they call traveling. But the call goes for Leiden, and they try to dig into that 18-point deficit here. Bonak tries the quick three. And easy board that time for Higgins. 3:15 to play, first half. Bojovic brings it across. I think that's tough as a player in his 4 seasons with Liege. 42 years old from Serbia. This is his 7th game back in a Liege uniform. Well-traveled, as they would say, a grizzled veteran.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work, displayed for the world to see. 2 countries working together. One new organization. We are the Be Next League.
20-2 lead. Here's some highlights as Olivier Trois-Fontaine knocks down one of his 2 threes in this ball game, and you can see he doesn't need a lot of room to get that shot away. Martin Bonecht with the nice play here. He's scored a couple of baskets off the bench for Leiden. Out in transition here, that was Lucas Krutoff with the bucket. Or actually, he was blocked. It looked like he had a bucket, but how about Luc Von Bray? A couple of tough turnaround jumpers for him. He's got 8 points. Fast break points, 14-2 for Liege. Outstanding defensive effort to this point. Inside, Gross, the left-handed hook won't go. Battle for it on the glass. Jones comes away with it. Bonecht for 3. Martin Bonecht with just his 10th 3 of the season. He's only 19% out there. While Fontaine trying to get it to Hagens, well off the block there. He and Anosike, of course, much better when they get down on the block down there in the bottom of the lane. 8 on the shot clock. Trois-Fontaine to inbounds. Hagens goes to work. Bounces, bumps. No good. Anosike. Season high 34 against Den Bosch in their prior meeting to Sunday. I think that last game was Sunday. Might have been Saturday. Anosike now with 10 points. 5 of those at the free throw line. Perfect 5 of 5 unofficially. Bonecht, little double clutch there, and the foul will go against Bojovic, it appears. Very impressive start. Bonecht, 63% free throw shooter. 6'1". He had 10 points and 4 rebounds in the first game with Liege. He hits them both. 9 points for Martin Bonecht off the bench for Leiden. Final seconds, first half. Actually, we're under a minute, 2 minutes now. No good that time for Bojovic. And they're going to have to call that contact. Misread the clock. 1:50 to go here in the first half. Look inside to Gross, double team, gives to Gardner. Now kicks it out. Good ball movement here. And it looks like a whistle away from the ball inside, and it looks like it will go against Liege. Technical foul, apparently. Bonecht now with 10 off the bench. Gardner with the 3-point miss, and Trois-Fontaine comes up with it. Graham Bogarts ahead to Hagens, gives it ahead to Anosike. No bucket, but a foul on Gardner and a couple of more free throws for E.J. Anosike. Already 16 free throw shot for Liege compared to just 4 for ZZ Leiden. Anosike now with 11. Ijon Jones still with no points, and now a whistle away from the ball again. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds in the first meeting with Leiden, so like Musa Noterman for Liege, he likes playing against today's competition. He's done well. He's off to a good start here. 12 points. He averages 9 per game. And it's down to a 15-point game as Jones gets a little physical as Božovic tries to drive, and another whistle there. Božovic might be as old or older than his coach, as Božovic hits another free throw. Perfect there. Four of 4 for Milos Božovic at the line. 44-27 now. A minute to play here in the first half. Bonek around Cambo, high arching shot, doesn't go. Almost taken away, but Cambo comes up with it. Give to Anosike, kicks out for Twafontaine for 3. Olivier Twafontaine, now his third 3 of this game. And it's back to a 20-point Liege lead. Defense that time by Hagens. Now we're in the final seconds of the first half. The shot clock is off. Biggest lead was 21 for Liege. Now it's taken away. And a chance for Ververs at the buzzer, but he misses. Not sure it would have been good had he gone. Liege, as impressive as the scoring's been, that 20-point difference in rebounding in one half is, I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Here's Angel Rodriguez in the early going. He has 8 points, got loose here over the 2 taller players and bounced it off the glass. Boy, he is such a good scorer. That was his only bucket of the first half. He hit 6 free throws and has 8 points. Luc Von Bray with 9 points to lead the starting lineup for ZZ Leiden. Ververs got loose here. It's Martin Bonecht, who's actually the leading scorer off the bench for Leiden with 12 points. Von Bray, he just has a very nice looking shot. Anosike with a 3-pointer from far out what we would think his normal range is, but he can knock them down, and we know Olivier Twafontaine can. He hit 3 threes in the first half and has 11 points to tie Anosike for team high honors. There's Bonecht coming off the bench. He got to the free throw line quite often. 12 points, 5 of those at the free throw line. He's given them a much needed lift because their 2 top scorers, Brock Gardner and Tyjon Jones, have combined for 2 points. They average 25 between them. Von Bray again. Known him since he was a lad. He was a good ball player, and he has obviously improved since his college days in the States. They haven't made many of those threes. Bonecht has made, in fact, the only 3-pointer of the first half for Leiden. 1 of 14 from behind the arc. A 20-point lead for the home team here. Defense has been stellar. And they are on pace to score over 90 points. Inside to Bogarts, nice give, but no bucket. Božovic found him inside and now whistled for the foul. Have had success running inbounds plays for Tyjon Jones, but they haven't done that yet. In fact, he was the inbounds passer there. Offensive rebound, kick back out to Von Bray, who misses his 5th 3 of this game. And some of those games we've watched, he's really hit some off-balance threes too. Inside to Anosike. inside dominance continues now here in the third quarter for Liege. He had a tough shooting game against Antwerp, just 1 of 8 from three-point range in that loss in their last outing. Sometimes they just don't go in. You just got to keep shooting, though, if you're a shooter, and Luc Von Bray is definitely that. Gets in the lane and gets the bucket. Boy, nice move there. I believe that was Anosike on defense, and Von Bray just took it right at him. He's got 10 points. Božovic bringing it across. Verver's all over him defensively. You can see that Leiden has tried to pick it up defensively. Now Anosike will try the same thing at the other end for Von Bray, and he steals his signature fall-away jumper. 15 now for Anosike. Verver's off the bounce. Now Von Bray kicks it out to Jones, looking for his first points of this game. Oh, nice give. Božovic to Hagens. Oh, unselfish basketball. What a nice job by the veteran Milos Božovic. And Hagens hammers it home. He's got 6. They are just running the break just like incredibly well. A foul at the other end. Those fast break points.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work, displayed for the world to see. 2 countries working together. 1 new organization. We are the Be Next League.
Coming on the road, seeing a lot of adversity, refs, a lot of turnovers. We didn't get into a rhythm, but we came in, we stuck together. So every time we say, brothers, I know it's a joke and all of that, but really stay together. Because we can do a lot of big things. So stay humble, stay humble. Let's go! Let's go!
Alex Gross at the line. He is from Hope, Indiana, originally played college ball at Olivet Nazarene. He was a 2-time NAIA All-American, and then as a grad student went to Morehead State, where he was all-conference, averaging 12.7 rebounds. It's something that goes on in the States now with the portal and players move around. It's amazing to see guys from the different divisions as they go up. Guys from the Missouri Valley Conference go play in the Big Ten and other conferences and have a lot of success. And then you see NAIA going to Division I and having success. 53-32, that matches the biggest lead of the game for Liege. Here's Božovic going to try one, and it's good. A three-pointer for the veteran. His first bucket of the game, 7 points total after hitting all 4 of his free throws. At 24-point lead now, the biggest of the game. And Jones finally getting on the board. He had 13 in the first game against Liege. There's Bojovic turning it over. Von Bray leading the break. No, that was not Von Bray. That was Krutov off the bench. Leading the break, and fast break points for Leiden here. Anosike muscling through the defense and scoring 17 points. Comes from a basketball family. His sister Nikki played at Tennessee, won 2 NCAA titles, and was a teammate of future WNBA All-Star Candace Parker at UT. Bogarts would have gotten the second assist. Von Bray brings it up now. Fontaine tried to come up and take it. Ververs now will try the three, and he hits it. Just his 4th three of the season. He doesn't shoot a lot. Ververs now with 5. He does average 8.5 a game. Here's Higgins, guarded by Gross. Tries to give it to Anosike. In the Netherlands division for the year, 12-4. Liege was 4th in the Belgian half of things. But they have turned the tables here in this one. Cambo off the quick hitter. Anosike got a hand on it, but Jones comes out of there with the rebound. 58-39. 5:30 to go third. Jones with a nice move, but taken away. Higgins ahead to Rodriguez, and he'll lay it up easily. Nice defense, leading to baskets. That has been the theme of this one for Liege. Rodriguez now in double figures with 10. The defense has just really been impressive lately. Ververs tries another three. Gross follows it up and scores. Alex Gross, 9 a game. That's his first points of this ball game. So 2 of the top scorers were scoreless in the first half for Leiden. Anosike draws the whistle. Play-by-play of a Siena game many years ago. The National Invitation Tournament. Cambo throws up a wild one, and it will go the other way. Not sure if his arm was hit or if he was trying to throw a little bit of an alley-oop. It didn't look like a very good shot, if that's what it was. Under 5 minutes to go now here in the third. And another takeaway for Liege. Tumbo with the takeaway that time. Higgins looks to drive. Ververs gets a hand on it. He was out of bounds. The Liege team really coming together. They lost Manu Lecomte to an Achilles. A.J. John left the team. Went to Hungary to play ball. He was one of their top scorers. I think, in fact, their leading scorer. And it was at that time that Alex Zampier really challenged his team to step up. You know, every team has players come and go. As it's Bonecht again. He's got 14 off the bench. 17-point Liege lead. Hagen's going to try the three. How about that? Jamel Hagen's just 2 of 3 from three-point range this season. 66.66666%. Back to a 20-point lead for Liege. Official closest to the play said it was Liege ball. 8 on the shot clock. Ververs has it knocked out of his hands. Von Bray at the elbow. It's good. So smooth. Luc Von Bray with 13. Fontaine will bring it up now for Liege. Tumba wanted it inside. Kick to Cambo for 3. That's a better looking shot. They allowed Antwerp to shoot 68%. They were only 3 of 25 from three-point range in that one and only 33% shooting overall. Von Bray will try another one. That one's off the mark. I think he's 0 of 6 now from three-point range. He's done pretty well inside the arc with 13 points. Shot clock at 9 now. Rodriguez looks to create, drives, kicks. Campbell tried the three, and it's good. Anthony Campbell with his 9th three of the year. He's in the scorebook. And it's back to a 21-point lead. Biggest lead was 24 for Liege. They've continued to keep that 20-point, between 15 and 20-point lead here in the second half. Bonek with it. He's had a great game offensively. That was not a very good shot, but the rebound comes to Ververs. They'll get another chance at it here maybe. Inside to Gardner. Just 2 points for him as he goes against Fontaine. They get tangled up. No whistle. Here comes Rodriguez the other way. Lobs it into Tumba, and he'll go up strong and throw it down. Evan Tumba, 6'9", 245 from the Congo. Strong bucket there. Nice movement of the basketball, and Bojovic finally takes a shot and hit nothing but net. Ververs rattles in a three. As they finally dropped a couple of those. Bonek with a three, Ververs with a three now. And Anthony Campbell's getting in on it too. He was 3 for 4 behind the arc in the win over Den Bosch. Zampier, I read a great quote from him earlier. A good coach can change a game. A great coach can change a life. They have just shut down Brock Gardner and Tyjon Jones, top 2 scorers with just 4 points total. Here's Gardner against Rodriguez over Tumba, but he gets the whistle. He didn't score, but he gets the whistle. He just joined Leiden in late January. This is just his 12th game with Leiden. And he misses them both. .120 to play third quarter. And if you're Liege at this point, you just don't look at the scoreboard. Yeah, you're up 23, but you still want to play hard. You still want to get better. Cambo just watching it go. That's like a baseball home run hitter watching the ball as it flies over the fence. He enjoyed watching that one. 2 threes for him now in the third quarter. And he gets the poke. The takeaway here for Cambo. Rodriguez. Musa Noterman in there. Gets his own rebound. Keeps working. Gets the bucket and one. Musa Noterman now with 8 points. And he has really come on here of late. Well, so some of them go in. That one did. He's got 9 points off the bench. It's a 29-point lead. Wow. You're just not going to move Kevin Tumba. He got around him, but tough shot. Complete dominance for Liege in this ball game. I mentioned baseball. There's such a thing as a 10-run rule. If you're up by 10 runs or more after 5 innings, the game's over in high school and lower levels. Cambo with another three. He's loving it.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work. displayed for the world to see. Two countries working together. One new organization. We are the Be Next League.
This is what it's really about. Coming on the road, seeing a lot of adversity, refs, a lot of turnovers. We didn't get into a rhythm, but we came here and we stuck together. So every time we say, brothers, I know it's a joke and all that, but really stay together.
Yes, sir.
And we can do a lot of big things. So stay humble, stay humble.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Bonek has been really the only offense, along with Von Bray, for the visitors. Bonek wants a screen, tries to get around Noterman, can't. Božovic reached in. Bonek wanted a foul, and now a jump ball. You can see Bonek, number 2 in the blue, just, are you kidding me? Now some pressure from Ververs. And Božovic has seen plenty of that in his day, of course. Picks it up in a tough spot. That wasn't pretty, but he gets it back. Now he'll try the 3. Tumba battles for it, somehow got it. Even though Gardner had the position, Fontaine throws up a wild one. He wanted a foul. Noterman, steal, into Tumba, and the jam, and the foul maybe. No, just the bucket. .4 lead. Ververs now with 7. This has just been an impressive, crazy impressive performance for Liege. Fontaine, he had 17 in the 4th quarter of the title game as ZZ Leiden came back to win that championship. 14 now for Luc Von Bray. Fontaine doing a little politicking but not getting anywhere. 81-48. Incredible. Here's Bonek. 14 off the bench, but nothing doing there. Fontaine, 3-pointer no good. Cambo the rebound and the reverse layup. 11 points for Anthony Cambo, all here in the second half. Outstanding. And they allowed, what game was that? I just mentioned that they only allowed 13 and a quarter. Gross gets loose for his second basket of the game. And you can't come up with enough adjectives to describe how Liege has dominated this game as Musa Noterman just wills his way to the basket. He's got 11. ZZ Liege defense just can't stop anything that Liege does. I know CK leading the way with 17, Trois Fontaine. Five players in double figures, 3 of them off the bench. And Bojovic whistled for the reaches. And the easy takeaway on the inbounds for Noterman. Wow. The dominance continues. Ram Bogerts. Now Bojovic gives inside to Tumba, who draws the whistle. Scoring has gone down throughout the season, but still a force on the inside. 10 rebounds a game, that's 3rd in the league. And he's up there in blocks too. 4th in blocks. Fast break chance this time for Gardner. Just 4 points for him, he averages 14 a game. Well, after the first half performance, you don't know. Can the team keep it going in the second half? How many games in any sport you see? Take a look at some of the action. Tumba just didn't have a chance to move down the floor, and he was rewarded for that. How about this? What a great play by Cambo. The offensive rebound and the reverse layup, that was pretty. He hit 3 threes in the 3rd quarter and adds that bucket for 11 points. Musa Noterman just won't be denied in this one. He has 11. And then a rare fast break bucket for Leiden. And Brock Gardner, who averages 14, just has 4 in this one. 2 of 22 from 3 and only 13 free throws. 21 free throws for Liege, but that means they're getting to the basket. And Milos Bojovic doesn't have to get anywhere near the basket. Another 3, he's got 10. Another Liege player in double figures. 36-point lead. I think that might be the biggest now. And the bucket was Gardner with the bucket, I believe. Cambo out of the double team. Tumba looking to go to work on Gross. He gets the shot off and draws the foul. It's just a mismatch a little bit. Gross is a big guy, but Tumba's just a little bigger, a little stronger. Bogarts will try the 3. Bounces no good in the long rebound, controlled by Light. Ververs now kicks to Von Bray. Shot fake, baseline jumper. And it rolls in and out. Oh. Von Bray couldn't get that one to fall. Looked like it was going in and came back out. We are halfway through the 4th quarter. And the take, I think that was Noterman. He had back-to-back games in January. He had 25 points and 16 points and shot 63%. Got 11 off the bench here. Missed them both. ZZ Leiden is, they've got to figure something out here. They've had, this will be their 2nd straight blowout loss. They've got 2 more to go here in Elite Gold action as Gross. Von Bray, the free throw on the technical. He's got 15 now. And an over and back now on ZZ Leiden. 6 Liege players now in double figures, and Jamel Hagens has 9. He's done a really nice job with this team. They get third in their first ENBL season and playing well here late in the season as Noterman goes to the hoop, gets the dunk, but I think they called him for a travel. Yep, good call. Rivers gets a screen, but Noterman was right there. Just not much room to work for the Leiden team as the 3 goes down for Krutov.
We dream. We focus. We set goals. We work hard. We join forces to grow basketball. A new community built on talent and hard work, displayed for the world to see. 2 countries working together. One new organization. We are the Be Next League.
Coming on the road, seeing a lot of adversity, refs, a lot of turnovers. We didn't get into a rhythm, but we came here and we stuck together. So every time we say, brothers, I know it's a joke and all of that, but really stay together. Yes, sir. And we can do a lot of big things. So stay humble, stay humble. Let's go! Let's go!
Nobody was there to take it out of bounds. That's something, there's just those little things you got to keep track of. Somebody's got to take the ball out of bounds, and now they turn it over. So it's kind of what we were talking about. A couple of unforced errors there. Nobody take the ball out, and then a really bad pass by Noterman. It's not going to affect the outcome of this game, but still you want to stay sharp. And that's Krutov with another 3. He's hit 2 of those. Only averages 2 a game, but he had 16 a game earlier this year against Den Helder. That's Joachim Kawasi with the miss as Alex Zampier's gone deeper into his bench. Noterman has it taken away. Here comes Ververs. He'll get an easy one at the other end. 9 points for Marin Ververs. Alex Zampier getting his bench players in there and getting them some game time experience and allowing his starters to rest a little bit here. Noterman tries to get it inside and does the tumba, but he goes out of bounds. And almost alley-oop there. Tumba would have rocked the house. He rocked the basket anyway. Under 3 minutes to go now in this one. Luke Von Bray around a screen. Spin move and blocked out of there by Tumba. Actually his first block of the game. The other blocks coming elsewhere. Long one off the back of the rim. Tumba battling for it. And now it'll be a jump ball, and it will stay with Leiden. I think Liege has a lot to do with that. They really don't have that inside force like Anosike and Higgins that they can go to when they need a bucket. Cambo again, that one rattles out. Got 11 off the bench here in the second half. Von Bray off the bounce. 12-0 start to this game for Liege. They led it 20-2 at one point, 28-10 after one. It's 47-27 at the half as Noterman gets loose again. He's really come on strong and asserting himself offensively. He's got 13 and Liege now with 90. We said they were on a pace to score 90 at halftime, and here they are. Krutov, the drive, and you got Noterman in the air, and Noterman from the Netherlands. He's actually 5th in the domestic Netherlands League in three-point shooting. Gets both free throws. 8 points for Lucas Krutov. Give inside to Noterman. Bogarts with the assist. Noterman with 15. And at 20 to play now. Verbers follows his own shot. And Bogarts comes away with it. Cambo looks inside, drives and turns it over. As good as they've been playing lately, I don't think you could have seen this one coming. 92-65 with a minute to play. Duke Boss with the drive and nothing to show for it. Quickly ahead now to Kawasi. He pulls up, shoots, misses. Noterman the rebound. They'll try again. Dumba was double teamed. Here's Bogarts with the three. Kawasi with the rebound and the bucket. Joakim Kawasi gets on the scoreboard. An overwhelming performance here by RSW Liege Basket. 94-65 the final. Incredible ball game for the home team here at Country Hall. It's tough to lead from the very beginning and keep that going in the entire game, but they did that here. 12-0, 20-2 at one point. They led by as many as was 35, maybe was their biggest lead of the game. Let's check that. Here's some highlights from a dominant win for Liege. Angel Rodriguez with the bucket there. Luc Von Bray, one of only 2 players in double figures for ZZ Leiden. And it was such a ridiculous win that Anosike and Jamel Higgins each hit threes. Olivier Trois-Fontaine with 3 3-pointers and 13 points on the game. EJ Anosike was the leading scorer with 17. This is Bonek, Martin Bonek. He was the leading scorer. He was off the bench. Actually, Von Bray was the leading scorer with 15, but Bonek had 14 off the bench. Here's Luc Von Bray, fall-away jumper over the double team. 15 points for him. And Brock Gardner with 6. He averages 14. Tyjon Jones with just 1 basket. He averages 11. That's just indicative of the outstanding defensive performance. As you see, Trois-Fontaine knocked down another one from 3-point range. He has 60 on the season. And if you give him that much room, he'll drain them. And the fast break points, 22-11 in favor of Liege as Hagens gets one thrown down here. And how about Milos Bojovic, the 42-year-old with a couple of threes in this one, 10 points off the bench. Anthony Cambo, another bench player in double figures. He had 3 threes in the third quarter and added another basket for 11. Musa Noterman with 15 off the bench. And a very spirited performance from Musa Noterman in this one. Tumba falls down and benefits as he stands up and finds the ball in his hands for the jam. Nice one here. I was just going to mention Anthony Cambo, but I knew we were going to see it again. The rebound off the miss and the reverse layup. Just great hustle there by Anthony Cambo. Again, 11 points off the bench. $39 points. 41 points off the bench unofficially for Liege. Just a dominant performance here. 94-65 the final. On Wednesday they will play at Landstede, and then they will finish up Elite Gold on May 3rd at home against Basketball Academy Limburg. I'm Lee Hall for our crew. Thanks for their hard work. 94-65 Liege to win. They have won 3 in a row with 2 more to go in Elite Gold action. Again, the final 94-65 Liege. So long.